Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, August 24th, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. Hello, and our energy mantra for today is I spend time to nurture the physical. And I want to do, again, like I have been doing on Sundays, that's why I'm doing a video. I didn't want to, but I wanted to do a week ahead energy like I have been. The biggest thing that I'm feeling is this Mars slowing down energy. We have Mars preparing to go retrograde. Mars will be going retrograde September 9th, which kind of sounds far away, right? And yet it's not. Mars right now is at 26 degrees and will be going retrograde at 28 degrees, the very beginning of 28 degrees. It's going retrograde. So it's really kind of like, slowing down, coming to a halt. And I feel like Mars in Aries is so interesting because the Aries energy in general, or even Mars energy, it can be like, go, 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 move, do the thing. And as it slows down, you can still try the go, 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 do the thing energy. And yet the universe is going to push back a little bit. It's like the slowing down, like the brakes are on. The brakes are definitely on. The halt is coming, And so with this, I feel like sometimes that Mars and Aries energy is like, I want to go and do the things so I don't have to face the things. I don't have to deal with the things. And as this Mars energy slows down, we got to face the things. We got to deal with the things. Now, I have said, based on past experiences, Venus retrograde very much affects the yin of everybody. But I do find, in general, people who resonate more on the female side of the spectrum very much are affected by Venus retrograde. It is the same with Mars retrograde. Everyone's going to be affected. We are all going to feel it to some level or another. But I do feel like, especially for individuals who resonate more on the yang side, more on the Mars side, more on the masculine side of the spectrum, may be feeling this more at this time. And again, for all of us, as we slow down, not that we've done so much in 2020, which is probably part of the process, but as this slows down, I guarantee there is stuff bubbling up. So do keep that in mind. Again, even though we're like over 2 weeks out from it still, it's very much in this slowing process, and any aspect that connects with it, which today we have Saturn, which is major, may even help the bubbling up of the stuff. Beyond that, speaking of yin and yang energies, Venus this week is actually facing off, feeling a lot of oppositions between that Capricorn energy. So we'll have oppositions with Jupiter and Pluto and Saturn this week. And so that can feel kind of stressful and challenging as well in this energy. So do keep that in mind, that Venus energy is being very stretched. My feeling is Venus is asked to be patient while grounding into her process. I don't have it today, of course, but I have pulled so much lately. It's that, it's the Queen of Earth energy. It's the Queen of Rainbows in my deck. And that represents really grounding in, grounding into the mud, letting it nourish you, grounding into these energies, letting it nourish you, and still listening to that physical process. Virgo, keep bringing it back to the body, keep bringing it back to the physical. But do keep in mind, there will be those challenges incoming this week. We're also going to be building to a full moon. We're probably going to feel that more the end of the week because it's actually going to be next Tuesday, what is that date? Tuesday, oh my goodness, September 1st will be the full moon. But by the end of the week, we will be feeling that. So do keep that energy in mind. So that being said, we have a full docket of things going on today. My feeling is the feature is this Mars square Saturn energy. And Saturn, again, reminds us, and its highest and best, you are here for a purpose. You are here on purpose. Purpose is the heartbeat. It is the central energy, central focus, so we should say, of Saturn energy. And so we want to keep that in mind. But sometimes purpose, it isn't all about the outside. It isn't about the job. It's not about the job energy. It is more about finding what that alignment is. So you may find some challenge between how you're being called to act right now, how you're being called to move or motivate right now, versus that purpose energy. Saturn can also represent shoulds, authority voices outside of you telling you to do something. To thine own self be true. Do keep that in mind, in and through this energy. How are you being called? And again, tuning into your body will always be like yes or no. And so if you listen to your body, you can get a lot more information. The brain can always justify. The heart can even be like, I love the thing, but the body is really going to tell you the truth in the matter. So keep that in mind as we feel this square. How do you be true to yourself? This is also reiterated as we have Mercury in conjunct Chiron. We have Mercury hanging out in Virgo, Chiron in Aries. To me, this in conjunct has some awareness around it, whether it's awareness in facing how we can be critical to ourselves, or it's awareness where there is a block. So be aware of this energy, that in conjunct. What is that block for you? Is it awareness of yourself, or is it like this critical nature that you're, or crazy standard that you're holding to yourself? And sometimes it's a combination of both. But that's going to be in about the day. And again, tending to yourself on that physical level will support. Speaking of all of this, Moon in Scorpio is supporting the deep dive. Moon in Scorpio connecting to Venus. Are you tending to yourself? Are you loving on yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? Venus in Cancer is requiring these even as you're willing to go deep. Moon connecting to Neptune. Tune in. What are your guides saying? How are you being guided through all this? Let that energy nurture you. And be very aware. There's so much esoteric fear out there being put on people right now. Ground in, connect to your root chakra, and then connect to your guides and their wisdom for you. You don't have to feed the fears. You don't have to feed into all the stories that are out there. Do keep that in mind. There's a lot of illusions, and there's a lot of projections from other lifetimes. There is also truth, but just be aware of that, and again, tune into your own energies in this. Moon connecting to that Pluto-Saturn energy. We are each our own personal responsibility. How are you being called to empower your personal sense of responsibility for yourself in these energies? So, there is a lot. So, watch out for the politics, watch out for the projections, those energies from the other. Again, keep coming back to your physical body, listening, grounding in. It will not lead you astray. The experiencing, this is all meant to be experienced at this time. The postponement card feels more like just take it easy. Again, it feels like grounding. It's a 4 card. Like, again, take it easy, especially around the illusions. 2 7s, take it easy around the illusions that are around. This is all part of our new process that we're stepping into. Taking that time, taking that space, and especially as Mars prepares to go retrograde, really doubling down on that physical nature will help keep you in that alignment at this time. So that is it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.